Welcome to the latest installment of What's Under the Water. I'm gonna find out what's under that water using a paddleboard, a length of rope, and this here camera. This is near, this is Rosario Beach. It's near Deception Pass in Washington. And there's like a marine sanctuary or something nearby, so I think we might be able to find living things in this water if we put the camera down there. So buckle up, get ready. We're gonna find out what's in there. Alright, here's a quick shot of my gear. I've got the all-important paddleboard with paddle. I've got a life vest, which I always wear because I'm not a dummy. I've got my newts. This is not a sponsored video for newts, but I will say they're the best water shoe you can buy at Walmart for $9. And then up front is where I stow my camera doodads, rope contraptions, everything like that. So that's pretty much all I need. And then we're gonna find out once we go out there, is it really like the movies? Is there a crab and like mermaids and fish making songs and stuff? Or is it more of like a barren, gloomy wasteland of seaweed like we've seen in previous videos? Hopefully it's somewhere between the two, because I think this is a more ecologically active area. But we'll find out. Stay tuned. Alright, I guess we're ready. So, a little windy today. I went a couple days ago and magically it wasn't windy at all in this other spot. Completely flat water. I started to think I was really good at paddleboarding. So, let's see what this little bit of chop does to me. It's probably gonna be fine. Okay. So the plan is just to go out into this little bay and see what's good, and maybe go a little further into some deeper water if we need to, and do some underwater exploration. Last time I went with no camera to substantiate this claim, I went all day and never fell in, which was cool. Straighten out. I feel like with those rocks there might be something just lounging, like some kind of sea lion. Because if I was a sea lion, I'd feel pretty secure on one of those rocks. Annoying, but man, that island looks cool. And at all times we gotta keep an eye on what the current is doing. Because I don't want to be dragged out to sea against my will. Ooh. Some bumps, but when you hit them straight on, it's usually fine. Sideways. first destination is going to be that bit of rock out there. Usually when I'm paddleboarding I get seduced by some sort of landmark, and then I go toward it, and then I find out there's some terrible thing with it that I have to be afraid of, like the currents or some kind of monster. I do want to save a significant amount of battery for the actual undersea bit, but this was actually pretty cool, so I'll leave it rolling for a couple minutes as I get tossed about by the waves. Yikes. Yeah, this is way bumpier, but some kind of like balance muscles developed in my legs, and now I'm like not that bad. Yikes. I'm gonna say that and then crash, but whatever. Whew. That was a really bad idea. Okay. Oh, there's a huge roller here that I will handle just fine. Okay. Okay, here's another one. Wow. What a sensation. Pretty cool. This may be getting boring, so I'll stop the video, and once I reach some sort of destination, I'll turn it back on. If I can get a free hand going. Alright, I just saw a seal or a sea lion poke its head up at me. I'm just kind of out in the middle here, trying to gauge which way I might drift. But there was a little guy with its head sticking up right at me, trying to figure out who I was. So, I know he was in this direction. I might just weigh anchor here and see if he comes and checks me out, because that was astounding. Okay, I feel pretty good about this spot. I don't seem to be drifting massively at all, but let's just do a quick sit down so I don't splash in the water. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that guy, because that was very unsettling to see a little face watching me. Okay, the wind's blowing me a little bit back to where I started. That's fine. Let's just do a little bit of this. Just kind of go against the wind for a bit, and then man, where is that seal? It was a seal, I'm pretty sure, because it was kind of light colored and less of like a dark brown sea lion. So I'm just going to go against the wind a bit and then start putting the camera down to see how deep it is here, because I have no idea. Look at this. It's just wide open. There is a buoy like way out there. I'm obviously not going to chase that again because of what happened last time. But man, I want to see that seal again. Okay, well, let's just have a quick sit and not fall in the water. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it seems like the wind that's pushing the most right now. It's just pushing me right back where I came from, so without further ado, let's try to get this going. Okay, so let's grab this first. It's gonna cause trouble. Okay. There's that. That's the one unsettling thing about the sound, is that you can't just stay in one spot, seemingly. You're always getting whisked away at a gentle pace. Yeah, so I guess no seal, whatever. It might come sniff me, but I wouldn't even know it, because look at this abyss that I'm sitting on. Anyway, let's put the camera in the box. Alright, so we had some dunks. I think I hit the bottom with the camera. I can't really tell. I haven't watched them yet, but I think I hit the bottom. I don't know what was down there. I hope they were singing their famous song. Basically, I was just going up the current here, which is this way. And then it would push me back toward that dangerous looking rock over there. And then I'd pull it up, and then did that, you know, 3-4 times. I did see one time the seal from far away spied on me again. So I think we're good on underwater. Now a little bit of overwater maybe. So let's see, how much battery do I have? Less than half. So I'll put the camera on my head and paddleboard around in this rough water. Maybe fall in, maybe not. And I think finding a mammal is going to be the goal that will probably remain just out of reach. But if we can at least see that seal's face again, I'd feel good about that. So, put the camera on my head and get back to paddling. Hopefully that's a reasonable camera angle. Something around here. Yeah. Alright, so let's put the underwater equipment away. Looks like the flashlight died, so we must have gone reasonably deep. I let out 100 feet on mine usually, but I know it's not 100 feet down because the current is dragging me, so it doesn't go straight down. But let's stow this. Good. And I don't know, generally the good idea is to go into the current and then let the current bring you back. So, and I saw the seal in this direction, so we're gonna kind of head, you know, this way, and that's the rock that the current keeps taking me to, so I want to get away from that. That island is freaking sweet. I wish I could go there, but I don't know. Seems ambitious. It doesn't really pay to be ambitious out here. So, let's be slightly less ambitious and go this way. There's just these big sets of large waves that are really tricky. There's a big wave. So I'm gonna go. Oh, holy cow! Try to go right into these if I have any hope of standing up. But we'll kind of go this way and keep an eye out for any seal activity. Okay. Gotta pick the right moment to stand, which is about, oh, look at that huge wave. After that. Okay. Maybe not. Things are always trying to turn me around. Okay, I'm gonna fall. Alright, I went in. That was refreshing. I just stood up in a very unstable position. Now I'm all salty. So what should we do? Resume or throw in the towel? I I think it's going to be a resume, even though all those people on that cliffside just saw me fall in. Let's fix my camera a little bit. So that's what it's like to fall in. It's kind of a pain getting back on the board, but not impossible. Question is, did I learn my lesson? No. I think I'm going to try the exact same thing again and change nothing about it other than maybe my feet placement. Really rough water, that's the problem. It's kind of coming at me from all directions here. And by all, I mean left and right. Okay. This feels good. Maybe. That was very close to falling. Okay, still not good. I'm still gonna fall. Uh-oh. I've learned nothing. Okay, I'll give up for now. Okay, in light of me getting utterly battered by the waves, I'm going to paddle around here on my knees. I've tasted the salty brine a little bit too much. And the way these rollers are, it's just kind of unpredictable. I hope that's sufficiently action-packed footage for this video, at least. Assuming there wasn't much going on at the bottom, which I don't know, maybe true. Let's go up, sidle up to the land here. I saw the kayaks doing that earlier. And then head on in to the beach. I'm glad I didn't lose the camera. There's nothing floaty on it right now, so they could have just gone right in. Oh, see, these waves are just kind of ridiculous right now. Not cooperating. Still think there's a chance we could see that seal guy. Current is very cooperative, at least. Aside from the rolling waves. Just kind of carrying me back in. Oh my god, even on my knees this is a bit of a chore. turn at least. I guess that's it for now. Time to review the footage. If I got anything useful. One disappointing thing is we didn't see any gnarly jellyfish this time. I haven't really been paying attention to the water right next to me though. So that could be interesting stuff. But for now I'm just going to paddle right in. And think about if I want to paddle out again after this. Oh my goodness, these waves. But yeah, we'll see. Until next time. Alright, I'm back on land. And as is customary, it's time to go over what we learned today. Number one, it's bumpy out there. Number two, something about the bottom. I didn't watch the video yet. So we learned something about the bottom. We learned that this dog sure is annoying. And we learned that there's kayaks out there. We didn't learn all that much. So, see you next time.